Good day, my name is Travois Harris of Web Programming, and today I will be demonstrating my website that was created for the individual assignment number 2. My idea was to create a website where individuals can purchase paintings online and have them shipped directly to their location. Today I'll be demonstrating the key functions, what the user experience is like when placing an order, how to register an account, and then I will go into detail about the checkout process, registering an account, and the card system. So let's dive in. So first, I'll be starting off with the login form. So to log into this website, you will need to navigate over to the account section on the navigation bar. And so currently we can't, we just can't go straight into logging in. So we would need to create a new account. And today I will be creating an account for Bob Marley. Capitalize that. One moment. We're gonna enter his date of birth, which is a requirement listed on the assignment. So the date of birth, Bob Marley is pretty old, so I'm just gonna go February 22nd, 1976, 1975, I guess. Yeah. And we're gonna enter his email address, Bob Marley 25 at gmail.com. And his username is just gonna be Bob All Common. And his password is just gonna be Bob Marley. So we're gonna go ahead and create an account, and the account will be, a dialog box will pop up to prompt you, let you know an account was created successfully. Please log in. Okay. So you will be now navigated back over to the login section, and his username was Bob, and his password was Bob Marley. And we will now be signing in, and it's welcome back. After I click OK, we'll be brought back over to the landing page, and we will be diving into the website. So we have just covered the login form and the registration form, which covers the username, the password, and the registration form for the general details of a user. So let's go ahead. Okay, so we are now navigating over to the landing form. This will be, the main homepage for the website itself. You'll be prompted with three, these are the suggested paintings we have at the moment. So we have The Starry Night, Post-Impressionism. We could go ahead and view it. We could see Vincent van Gogh's iconic painting of a swirling night sky over a quiet town, and it is categorized as Post-Impressionism. And it is currently priced at 50,000 Jamaican dollars. So we could go ahead and add to cart. Once this item is added to your cart, you will be you will be prompted over to the collection cart. We would see the quantity, we would see the total at the bottom, and we would see the pricing. So we're gonna go all the way back to the main page. You can do that by clicking the home button, which is the logo, and we could view the other paintings. It's the same gist for each painting. We can go back to the gallery view. It's the same thing. So we could go over to our section where we have all the products. So we currently sell 5 paintings: The Starry Night, The Mona Lisa, The Last Supper, The Persistence of Memory, and A Girl with a Pearly Hair. So I'm gonna go ahead. First of all, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and clear the cart. So we're gonna remove everything out of the cart, and we will be placing an order for all 5 of these paintings. So we're gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if you just look at the top right of your screen, you will see that the cart number is updating as the items are currently added. Okay, so we'll be now going over to, before we go over to the cart checkout section, we're gonna go check out the About Us section. So the assignment requires us to include our student information in the About Us section. So about the Cyber Galleria, I added my name, my ID number, my module code, the name of the assignment, my occurrence, and the email address. That was, the email address of the business, which is basically just our ID number with the email. And our mission statement is listed as the Cyber Galleria bridges the gap between art lovers and visionary artists. We believe every space deserves a story and every artist deserves an audience. The purpose for the Cyber Galleria is a dedicated online marketplace. We specialize in selling original paintings and premium prints, which we ship directly to our customers. Our websites features curated digital galleries allowing you to discover and purchase art from the comfort of your home, which adds to the benefits and convenience of this item, this business being an online platform. Okay, so we'll be going back over to our order, which is, it's in our cart. So our collection cart includes all five paintings we currently offer. We could see the subtotal, which is $205,000 before tax. The 16% tax rate is added, which is 32,800, and the total is including tax is 237,800. And this fulfills all the requirements of the website for the checkout page. So we're going to go ahead and proceed to checkout. This is everything in our cart. We'll be going ahead to checkout. And the shipping information, this was already filled in, but we will go ahead and have it edited for Bob Marley's address. So this would be Bob Marley. His email is bobmarley25@gmail.com. 3 Hope Road, I guess. Avenue, 3 Hope Road Avenue, 3B Hope Road Avenue. And we will be entering the amount we will be paying with. So Bob Marley has a lot of money, so we're going to put in probably like 300K, 300,000. What is that? Yeah, 300,000. And before we, complete the purchase, we have the order summary, which is, just the itinerary of what was added to the order and what was in your cart initially. We could go ahead and complete the purchase. So once the purchase is confirmed, this is your order confirmation screen. So we have the order ID, the order date, and the time it was placed. It's pretty early in the morning. The customer information. So we have Bob Marley at gmail.com. We have his address, and we have the itinerary of what was purchased. And if you were to purchase, your artwork will ship within the next 2 to 5 business days. And we could print the invoice just in case you want to have proof. So we print the invoice, the dialog box will pop up, the order is confirmed, and you'll only print the confirmation screen. Okay, and we could go ahead and continue shopping as Bob Marley. So let's go over what we covered so far. So we have the login form, so we could go ahead and check that on our account. The login form, we could create a new account. This is the registration form, which includes the details that are needed for the user to register for the website. So we have the name, the date of birth, the email address, the username, and the password. And once the account is created, we'll be brought back over to the login screen, which is the username and the password. So that is now covered. Okay, so we're now signed in. We're navigating over to the home page. The third requirement is the invoice page. We went ahead and did it. We already highlighted that, so we're just going to go ahead and proceed to checkout. Complete purchase. This is the invoice page. It shows the details of the order, including the date, the prices, the taxes, the total products, etc. The About Us page now carries us over to, the assignment requires us to have our student information here, our mission statement, and the business purpose. Okay, and if we wanted to email the company, we could just go ahead and we could choose whichever website we're gonna. I'm not gonna dive into that just yet, but you can see that it works by just the dialog box pops up, and that would be about it. And the next requirement would be for the cart page. So we're gonna go back over to the artwork section. We're gonna add this to the cart. You can navigate over to our cart page, and everything is now displayed. So the cart page includes the name of the item, the subtotal, the discount tax, the discount. There's no discount added, so we just have the tax, and we have the total. And we went over the checkout page. Let's go over to the checkout page. We enter the full name, the email address, the shipping address, the payment amount, and the order summary is to the right of our screen. And are we missing anything? Would that be all of it? Okay, yeah, and we could cancel this checkout, and we could clear the cart. These are the close buttons, so we just clear this out. Okay, but before we do that, we could just remove one individually, or we can clear the cart. Okay, so we clear the entire cart. And yeah, so I believe we have discussed every facet of this website. And yeah, this now concludes my presentation for the Cyber Galleria. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much.